New jobs for local workers. Find out why some councils in the South East are failing local people. As the economy struggles to recover from recession, it's been revealed over the past 12 years, 98% of new jobs in Britain have gone to foreign workers. BBC South East Today has learned only 2 authorities in our region are regularly using legislation to try and reverse the trend. The legislation is called Section 106, a complicated list of planning conditions. It gives councils the power to demand affordable housing and road improvements from contractors, but it can also guarantee developers employ local workers and create apprenticeships. Only Brighton and Medway appear to be enforcing the regulation in this way. Our business correspondent Mark Norman reports.
Sam is an apprentice with the company who maintain Brighton's housing stock. Many of his friends are finding it hard to get a job, let alone an apprenticeship.
Hopefully I'll get level 1, 2 and 3 out of carpentry, and then maybe I'll be working from years with my own van and that in a few years' time.
Sam has this opportunity because the council used Section 106 of the planning legislation and negotiated with his employers to offer training and work placements as part of the contract.
Section 106 that will relate to employment and training strategy. And so basically it's going in at a very early stage, talking to them about their workforce, what our needs are as a city, and what our expectations are with regards to a developer who's given the opportunity to work on a development in the city.
But this is a rare example. Only 2 of our district or borough councils use Section 106s to ensure job placements or workforce development clauses when they're negotiating tenders or planning permissions.
From the point of view of the industry, we need appropriate training coming through, so it's important that councils do take this on board and do push companies to take their commitments to training seriously.
The situation has angered some in the building trade. Conduit Workforce supply workers to building sites. They can't understand why councils don't use Section 106s.
And for all those building workers who are sitting there at the moment watching this show and wondering why they're not in work, this is the crux of the matter. With 106 in place, they get back into work locally.
Many authorities have found the number of planning applications plummet in the current climate, but the construction industry will want to have a workforce able to take full advantage once we do emerge from the recession. Mark Norman, BBC South East Today, Brighton.